Hi guys, my name's Savannah. So basically, just a little backstory. So I worked at Ulta and it was a seasonal position, so I don't work there anymore, but I love beauty, I love makeup. So I figured, why not make a YouTube channel? Because I don't really have anything else to do with my days, as I'm looking for a new job. So basically, I did my makeup. I'm just going to tell you guys how I did it and what I used. So basically, for the first order of business, I used Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind circle concealer under my eyes, because honestly, my dark circles drive me out of my mind, and I know that they're not that bad, but I kind of can't stand them, so I figured I'd use some of that under my eyes, and I used diorskin sculpt, on my, pimples and blemishes and such. For my actual skincare, I used Maybelline Dream Wonder Fluid Liquid Foundation, which I know, it's a drugstore brand, but it works amazing, and I love it. And it doesn't make my skin break out, which usually most brands do. I usually only use Tarte because it's all natural, and it's the only thing that usually doesn't make me break out. But this one's actually amazing, and it makes my skin look really smooth and porcelainy. I know that's not a word, but we're gonna use it. And then for blush, I used bareMinerals in Strawberry Cream. Ooh, I forgot to tell you. The color I used in the Dream Wonder foundation is number 75, which is an actual beige. And for my blush, I used Strawberry Cream. By the way, I have a kitten. It's very involved in my life. So if you see his tail, that would be why. I missed something. I used this before I put on my concealer and even my foundation. I used this Body Shop Tea Tree Pore Minimiser, which I think is just one of the best things I've ever bought. I know that it's an all-natural brand anyway, but this one doesn't smell very strong. My boyfriend hates the smell of most of my makeup, but this doesn't smell bad or anything. It just has a light tea tree scent, and it works amazing. For the brush, for my blush, I just used a bareMineral brush. For my foundation, I used a beauty sponge, which you can get, honestly, at any beauty store. Any brand is fine. I also used a little bit, because I don't really like to look super powdery, but I used a little bit of the Tarte Fair Light Neutral Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Powder Foundation. And I just used the e.l.f. Kabuki brush, because I'm broke. And then, ooh, I'm missing something. So on my eyes, I started with a white, just base. White base, and then I also tight-lined underneath my eyes, right there, with, it's called Perversion. It's 24/7 Urban Decay. It is the darkest black I have ever used in my entire life. Look at how nice that black is. I thought it was amazing, and conveniently enough, I got full size with this palette. So we'll be buying more of that as soon as it runs out. So, hi baby. So on my eyes, I used a white on the top, and then I used the Jumbo Eye Pencil in NYX, and it's Rocky Mountain Green in color. I used that in the inner corner. And then I used Rimmel London. I don't even know what color this is. It's eyeful. It's a very nice blue color. I used that on the other side. There's some swatches for you. There's the blue and there's the green. And the Maybelline one the Rimmel London one isn't that bad, but honestly, the NYX one just glides on so much smoother. They have so many color options that I highly recommend it. Also, I don't know why I'm saying, that's why. So then for colors, I used, Loaded and Evidence, and I just put them over the blue and the green on my eyes, so we could add a little more color. And then I put some Asphalt, just to add a little bit of shine, which is this dark, sort of cobalt gray color. Now this is kind of hard to use. It's Too Faced Glitter Glaze. Basically, look at how messy the brush comes out when you take it out. It's just a little tube with this really messy brush. So I basically put it like a big glob on my eye, and I pat it and move it around. I find it evens out way better that way. After that, I used Buxom Brass Knuckles on my eyebrows. It's a really, really, really pigmented brown. And I don't really like strong eyebrows on myself, so I know I'm crazy. I put it on and then I wipe it off, and it just leaves like the perfect amount of pigment left. Of course, I then brushed out my eyes, eyelashes, eyebrows into place. And that brush, I honestly, probably e.l.f., I couldn't tell you the brand. And then for eye makeup and other things, I used this one, which is just a realTechniques one, and Urban Decay Naked 3 palette comes with a brush, so I also used that brush. On my lips, I used Calvin Klein lip color in Spiked. It's number 510, and I just absolutely I love him. I love this color. I think it's just so great, and as soon as I saw it on the shelf, I knew I had to have it. So that's that color. And on my eyes, I honestly just use I can't even say that word. Voluminous. And I just use Miss Manga because I think it works really well and makes my eyes pop. So if you'd like to see swatches of these colors, I'll do that on this hand for you. That is loaded. Sorry about the shine, that's evidence. Then that one is Asphalt. So I appreciate you guys watching. I know that this was kind of bad, but it was my first video, so I figured I guess it's alright for being that. And I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.